Welcome to Council Bluffs today. If you were expecting morning coffee, yeah, we told you last Friday I changed the name. And we are moving forward with something that is pretty exciting. This is Emily Key, by the way. She is, usually when I'm talking to you, Emily, it's about Ready Responders 130.
Yes.
Today, though, you're putting on your mom hat. And you're parent of an elementary school age child because there is a fundraiser and a project going on to get a new playground at Hoover Elementary. And you're instrumental in that. Thanks for coming in.
Yes, happy to be here.
Let's find out a little bit about what's happening at Hoover and all of the work that you're putting into this. So just give us the Reader's Digest condensed version, I guess, if you will, of what's going on.
Yes, our school, Hoover Elementary, is selected to be the first of the Council of School Districts elementary schools to get a new playground. The playground is going to be built this summer, so the kids will have it for next school year, which is super exciting. They're not going to have to wait 3 years for a new playground. So we are working hard to raise the remaining money that we need to get all of the stuff for the playground. We have our school end of the year school carnival going on. We have our popcorn fundraiser coming up, and we partnered with Council Bluffs School Foundation to work with a campaign that our local businesses and families can donate to also.
Well, it's a big number that you need to raise, but listen, it's just a number.
Yes.
And there's a process, and I have found that there's a solution for every problem. And just going through the process and making it happen. And something else that I've learned about this community is that when it comes to this kind of thing, it knows how to pull together.
Definitely.
And it knows how to get things done. Now, part of it is everything's just more expensive than it used to be.
Absolutely it is.
I think that's a big part of the problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
Playgrounds are very expensive. I had no idea.
So this is, we're at about $70,000 short that you're going to need. Now, that's not total because you've got a lot of money already.
Yes, absolutely.
A lot of money's already been promised.
Yes, it has.
So what's going to be happening then? Because you talked about the carnival. That's an annual thing, isn't it? That typically goes on. So for folks that are coming out on May the 7th,
yes,
what can they expect at the carnival?
So our Hoover School Carnival, we do every year. It's at the end of the school year, kind of a last hurrah before summer for the kids. We charge just an entry fee. Once you get in, everything is free to do. So there's tons of carnival games, face painting, food, drinks, all of that stuff that kids and families can do. We partner with some local businesses already to do sponsorship. So you can sponsor a game, you can sponsor food, you can sponsor honestly anything. We have so much stuff for the kids to do. They have a blast. Last year, I believe we had right at 350 people come through.
Wow.
So it's a really good turnout for the school.
Good mornings start with peace of mind. My Nurse Healthcare provides professional in-home support where it matters most, helping individuals maintain comfort, dignity, and independence in their daily lives. Their experienced nursing team focuses on personalized care, clear communication, and supporting families through every step of the process. It is healthcare built on trust, compassion, and real relationships. Learn more at mynursehealthcare.com. If you have a leak, a clogged drain, or even if you're planning a big remodel, Waldstein Plumbing in Council Bluffs has you covered. With fast, reliable service and expert craftsmanship, handling everything from small repairs to major installations. They're locally owned and trusted and take pride in doing the job right the first time. Residential or commercial, big or small, when plumbing problems strike, they're the ones to call. Visit waldsteinplumbing.com. This is going on during Celebrate CB Week. So there's going to be some people in town anyway. And get this on the list. Head over to Hoover and go to the carnival and take in all the activities. And we also want to put a notice out to the local businesses that what a great opportunity to help support your community and support the young people that are in the community. How many kids are at Hoover?
420 kids at Hoover this year.
420. That's a direct influence and a direct impact on young people in Council Bluffs by helping them with this new playground because, look, it's needed.
Yes, it's absolutely needed.
There's been proven studies over and over about how much play is involved with the learning process. They figured this out a long time ago. I went to recess, I was in grade school in the 70s, and we had recess twice a day.
Yes.
So this is important things that we're doing here.
Yeah, and I believe it was 2 years ago, Hoover PTO put in an outdoor classroom for Hoover, so the teachers can reserve the space for their kids to do class outside. This new playground is going to be an awesome pair for that because they've already had to take out a lot of the playground because it's either broken and they don't have parts. Kids keep getting hurt. So we've already lost quite a bit of our playground for those things. So the kids are really excited to get a whole new, brand new everything. And just for me, I think the biggest part is that they're going to have it done this summer. So then the kids coming back in the fall will be able to play on it. And our playground, too, is open to the public. Not all the elementary schools' playgrounds are open to the public. So on the weekends, after school, you can take your kids there and play. So it's not just the kids at Hoover, too. It's all of the kids in the community.
That's that's information that I didn't know.
Yeah.
And that makes it even more important and even a bigger reason for community involvement with this because, listen, we've got a pretty good park system here in town. We really do. But there's something about a school playground.
Oh, yeah.
There's a magic and a romance to it that I think is important to not only maintain but to continue along with this. What kind of contact do you have set up for if businesses to get a hold of to want to be a part of this or to even learn more about this? How do they go about that?
So the easiest way to find our information is probably through Facebook. We have an active Facebook. It's Hoover Elementary PTO. It's super easy to find. Our school is really good about sharing our information too. The second best way to contact somebody directly would be through our email. It's kind of a long one. It's hoover.elementary.pto.cb@gmail.com. I know.
You got to do what you got to do.
That one was set up way before I was in PTO, but that's what it is. You can send an email. I am the one that responds to the emails, so you will get me. We can definitely have conversations. We are always up for sponsorship for all kinds of stuff. It seems like we're always planning something. So if Carnival is too soon for you, we have things going on in the works already for next year. But also, we really want to get this done for the kids this year. But yeah, we can. I'm always open for creative partnerships too. So if there's something else that maybe sounds like a good idea or something that the kids can do or help with, we can always look at those kinds of things too.
I am thinking back to some of the different days that we've seen projects going on at schools. And as an example, I remember way back when Tri-Center got a new gymnasium, and I went there the first year, and I was broadcasting ball games, and the first thing that popped into my mind, and I was talking with the principal there, and I said, this is the kind of thing that kids see that, okay, the parents in the community are investing in us, and that just instills a lot of pride in them, and it's the type of thing that makes them even want to work harder. Same thing at the elementary level, and just at a playground. They now know that, hey, look what our parents and our school did for us. We know that we are important, and that in itself is reason enough to make this happen.
Absolutely. I know my oldest kiddo is in junior high now, so she's in 6th grade, not at elementary anymore. My youngest is a first grader, so I knew when I started helping with PTO that it would be a long-term commitment for me. But it's just incredible to see the turnout from parents and families and the way that they'll come in to support the kids, which is great. Everything's hard for everybody right now. So I know that asking for anything is tough, but they've really done a great job. We did a food drive right before Christmas, and all of that whole food drive went back to Hoover students. And just seeing how much the kids enjoyed bringing in stuff that they knew was going to benefit their own school was so cool. So cool. The kids just really enjoy feeling like they're part of that community too. So when they come to school, they know that they're going to get to do certain things during the day because their teachers or the school as a whole or PTO has done something for them exclusively. Like we've done our biggest prizes, and probably some of the things that the kids like the most is when we do recess with popsicles.
We never got that.
I know, right? So, I mean, they get an extra recess, doesn't cost any money. They get popsicles, which everybody loves popsicles.
Yeah.
And it's so cool, and the kids love it. Or we'll do the same kind of thing, but we'll bring in chalk and bubbles. Things that they don't get for every kind of recess, but it's relatively inexpensive. The kids are playing, they're having fun, and it's something different than just going out to recess like they do every day.
So get involved with this. I'm putting a plea out there. We have a lot of local business owners that follow this show, and I want you to think about this for a second, that you can hang up something in your business saying that you were a part of this. Yes. And imagine what that means to not just the students, but also the parents of those students at those schools. It is a huge PR move for your business to get involved with this.
Absolutely. We can do flyers and QR codes. I mean, we're on it when it comes to those creative type things, and we're happy that anybody would partner with us. We do every month when our kids do a music concert. So each month at grade level, the kids do their singing performance type music concert. We partner with Lansky's next door and do a dine out night. So then it promotes the concert, promotes local business. And those are the types of things that are so awesome, because now the people that work at Lansky's know a lot of our families because they go in every time they see the dine out night. And I'm sure that they go in more than that too. I know I do. Those sugar cookies are good.
No, Lansky's isn't a sponsor, but if you'd like to be, please, I'd love to be able to hear from you, and we can put you on the show. Yeah. And you're sitting by Lansky's all the time. You get in that pickup line.
I know. Well, that's all.
There's just not a lot of space there.
No. All the schools, I'm sure, could stand to have a better pickup line, but Hoover especially, with it being on North Broadway.
Yeah, it's tough with the space.
Yes.
You know, they're doing the best that they can, and I know that there was one time I felt horrible because I forgot what time it was, and now suddenly I'm in the line and waiting to be able to get past so I can let people, and somebody got a gift. Oh, we got one extra car.
Yes.
As I was able to get through there.
Yes. Well, you're lucky. If you were driving a red minivan like me, you might have gotten a kid too. In that pickup line.
They're just passing them out.
Yes. Yeah. Oh man, kids. I know that they are wild, so they would catch on right away.
I think so.
Yes.
I think so. Service Master Restore by Schmader knows it can be hard to get things back to normal when you've suffered serious property damage due to flooding, fire, or smoke, and that can oftentimes lead to mold. And you may be left with all sorts of questions about how to get your home or business back to normal. It's easy. You give Cindy Schmader a call with Service Master Restore by Schmader. Her phone number, 402-339-9911. Morning Coffee is brought to you by Keith Jones, your Edward Jones financial advisor in Council Bluffs. Learn how he can help you reach your financial goals. Visit edwardjones.com for more. Edward Jones, member SIPC. So get a hold of Emily, and like you said, the easiest way is just search out the Facebook page, the Hoover Elementary PTO. That's the Just look for that,
and it does have our email, our email address on there.
That's a little easier then. Just go there, and plus you can follow along with the progress. I'm sure you'll be updating it.
Yes.
Well, and the thing is too that especially when it comes to working with small businesses, Emily, and being able to do the right thing, you're a small business owner yourself.
Yes.
You get it. You understand what's necessary.
Absolutely.
You get what they're looking for and what they need, and how to have that cooperative relationship in order to be able to do what's best, and everyone benefits.
Yes, absolutely. That's, I think, one of the things that, especially the next few years that I'm there until my youngest is gone, I look forward to a lot is partnering with everybody and getting their names out there with the families, the teachers. There's staff that isn't always at our building that come and go. And there's just a great opportunity there for, any business or individual too.
So a new playground is needed at Hoover Elementary in Council Bluffs. Your opportunity to be able to help out with that is coming up very soon. And like you said, there's the carnival, but there's going to be other events too in the meantime.
Yes, absolutely.
So get a hold of Emily, follow them on Facebook, find out what's going on, and I'm sure it's going to be a success. I mean, that's how it works.
Yes, absolutely. We don't go in it for anything else.
All right. Well, she is Emily Key joining us today on Council Bluffs today. Also, want to thank you for being a part of this and being a part of the journey that we've had so long, moving from Morning Coffee over to Council Bluffs today. And please like, share, click that subscribe button, click the follow button. All of these things help with the algorithm, which makes it so more people can see it. We are seeing the subscriber list growing all the time, and I am excited anytime that somebody new from the area jumps on, as long as your privacy settings are set to where I can see it, because I don't always. I can see the number grow, but I don't, there's a whole lot more people in there than I can actually see. But I'm grateful for every single one of you that follow the show, and I am always looking for feedback too, looking for more projects that are out there. Emily, you told me about this, and I didn't know about it. So this is the type of thing that we want to be able to talk about on this show. So if you know of something that's happening along this same kind of idea, please reach out. We'd love to be able to share that information with other people. And I'm looking forward, Emily, to you coming back and talking about the success of this.
Absolutely.
Because we know that it's coming.
Yep.
And we know that there's going to be some smiling and laughing and probably low-level screaming kids out on the playground. All right. So thank you so much, and thank you for watching. We will see you again tomorrow morning. I'm Todd Studer. Have a great day.